I'm Maria Menounos, and you're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
As you can see, we've been anticipating this moment, okay, guys? Welcome back to Love and Hip Hop New York, Season 10, Episode 10. We have a lot of good stuff for you like we always do. But before that, I'm your host, Sierra Stafford, and to the left of me, I have Miss Saba. How are you doing tonight?
Good, boo. How you doing?
Good, boo. That was cute. We gotta clip that out. Okay. Keep it. Yes, keep it. Okay, but yes, guys, welcome back to episode 10 it is now. I don't know how many more we got to go, but we're rolling, and they're rolling with us. Mm-hmm. So, guys, we have a lot of good topics like we always do, so we're going to get straight into it. So, the first thing I want to talk about is Jonathan. So Jonathan, he has his nephew, which is Derek, and his nephew has arthrogryposis.
Oh, good job.
Yes, girl. I had to get it.
I was so scared to pronounce that because I had it pulled up and ready to go, and I was like Saba,
don't do it. But back to seriousness. But yeah, so Derek has a condition called arthrogryposis, where his bones or joints didn't work properly.
Right.
So basically, Jonathan he has to raise $160,000 in order for his nephew to get this surgery from a person in Spain, because every other doctor has said, we're gonna have to just amputate his legs.
Oh my God.
And Jonathan's like, no, this little boy, he wants to have to swim and walk and do normal kid things. I'm not finna get his legs just amputated off. There's more we can do. So someone in Spain reached out to him.
That's so beautiful.
And so his lovely friend Yandy, who we love, who always about her back, she says, or her and Jonathan goes, let's put together a jump-a-thon and raise the money.
Yes.
So I just have to say this one line that Yandy said, because it just touched me that Yandy's really a good friend. But she goes, this baby is walking long as I have anything to do with it. Quote Yandy. So just talk about that moment real fast. Yandy and Jonathan.
I mean, honestly, I think I am just starting to love Yandy more and more and more. And by the way, everybody, check this out.
Yeah.
Derek Hugo does have a GoFundMe page, Help Derek Walk for the First Time. That is the gold, 160,000, like Sierra said. And look at that. Look at how far they've come. And this is right now too. This is in real time. They're at $65,749,000.
Yes.
So
wow.
This is amazing.
He's going to get it.
You know what I mean?
He's going to get it.
Yeah. God bless his heart. I really think they're going to make it. So, Yandy, I love me some Yandy. I'm just loving me more and more some Yandy candy. Yeah. She is just Yandy yams. Come through, sweet Yandy yams. I'm going to start calling her that.
That's funny.
If it wasn't with the whole, prison, protesting, and now with Jonathan's nephew, Derek Hugo, it's like the woman just does not stop.
She doesn't.
She's not just here for her people, her family. She's here for your family, your people, everybody. She is just an everybody woman, and I love that about her. And she's great, aside from all of her little side beefs and what have you, there are just some things you need to look over and really highlight and respect people for. And this is one of them.
And I want to get into that. I'll talk more about that later, how people are trying to shade her businesses and what she's actually doing, but we'll get into that. But I do want to say that Jonathan said on the show that he, thanks to the friends, they raised over $97,000.
Yeah.
So he said they raised it on the show, and then we see he just raised that much. So hopefully,
wow.
I mean, if that's the case, he's met the goal.
Yeah.
Which is well good. But of course, still go donate, still go support, of course.
Absolutely.
So yes, I just want to shed that light to Jonathan, and just doing that for his nephew, and our best love to Derek.
Yes.
He was a sweet little kid and funny too.
So cute. Oh yes,
so
girl.
Cute and funny.
Honestly, I loved his attitude. He kind of had a little bit of attitude to him, where he was unimpressed, Yeah, hello, thank you for coming.
Yes, and then his little moment about he said, God, when he said
thank you.
Yes,
speech.
he was like, he just said, I want to just say thank you to God, even though if that's not enough, I don't think I can put in the words for how thankful. It was something along those lines. Just go watch it. But I teared up. I'm always crying. But I teared up.
That's okay. It's always for the right reasons.
Yes, but I love when kids just know can talk about God like that. Like they actually are aware and that they can talk about God. Because some kids it take a minute, to grow up and be able to understand. I guess
exactly,
but he was fully aware, and I like that. So shout out to his parents or whoever raising him that got him right. Okay, now next topic that we have, Jim Jones is doing some good things again. this episode.
Jim Jones.
Yes, so Miss Mama Nancy, Mama Jones, she has a little talk show she's doing, and 2 years ago they mentioned that her house burned down.
Yeah.
And so she lost everything. It wasn't repairable. So she's now getting a house built from the ground up. And guess who's the interior decorator?
Oh, come on.
Miss Chrissy. Now, I do have to say, I forgot that when Jim Jones mentioned that Chrissy's doing it, I forgot that she really did do the interior designing.
Me too.
Yeah, because I when he said I remember them mentioning it, I just forgot. So I was like, okay. So I'm actually ready to see what it's going to look like.
Yeah. Because it's kind of, because that's just like a weird favor to do for somebody. I mean, I don't know if Mama Jones is paying Chrissy.
She don't know.
Highly doubt it. Oh.
Remember, she don't know.
Oh, that's right.
I doubt she's paying for anything because her son is doing it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I can't wait to see the big reveal because they sincerely do not like each other.
And that was his question, like, should I tell my mom? Because he said my mom doesn't know. Then he asked Chrissy, like, hey, should I go ahead and tell her? And she's like, do what you think is right.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be funny because you know what? I could totally see Chrissy doing something slick, and like designing like a certain part of the home, like just in a nasty way, like and being like, what?
No.
It's modern. It's nice.
Okay,
like,
I don't think she'll do that.
I would do it. You never know. I don't know. I don't put anything past Chrissy. I just don't trust the woman, for real.
Oh, goodness.
Like, so.
I hope she wouldn't do that because I think she seemed genuine about it. Because even in the green screen, she said, when they asked her, do you have a relationship? She's like, we don't have a relationship, but I feel like if she sees that I did this for her, she would appreciate it.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be okay. But I'm really just worried about how his mom is going to take it.
Right. I see what you're saying. And you know what? Also, coming from another aspect, maybe this is Chrissy's way of kind of making peace with Mama Jones.
We'll see. Ain't nobody made peace just yet.
Yeah, with Chrissy or Mama Jones.
I ain't putting it that far, but I mean, we would love to see it happen. I'm just not gonna hold my breath on it just yet.
Well, maybe this will bring them together.
Yeah.
Once she finds out. So, well, sure.
Well, speaking of bringing people together, Jonathan, so I want to go back.
Oh, my God.
Jonathan met with Chrissy and Kimella, inviting them out to his jumpathon.
Right.
And, Kimbella was like, I'll come for you. Chrissy's like, I don't know because of Yandy. So she ended up not showing up. And, she was like, maybe I'll just send a check. I just want to say for that clip right there, I'm with Jonathan. I feel like despite you guys' issue, because I feel like I could have a problem with somebody and I'll act like you're not in the room. And I've actually been in that place before, so I can speak on it and openly, bravely say I can do this.
I hear you.
So I feel like, and we were both there to support a mutual friend, and I literally acted like they weren't in the room. And they even said to me, like, why is she not speaking? Because I don't need to speak to you.
Absolutely.
That's just this thing. But,
absolutely.
So I feel like for me to do that in college, at my age, these 30-plus women can do it.
Absolute. Girl, I think they're heading into their 40s, if I'm not mistaken.
50s. I'm just kidding.
Hey.
It's too much, though.
You never know.
And I just feel like it's not that. I feel like the beef is not that serious. Now, of course, this is TV. It's reality. They're probably going to make a drama, obviously.
Right.
But I just find it hard to believe that every time there's an event where they're going to be there, that it has to be like, oh, it's going to go down. Just be there for the person.
Yeah.
Why y'all got to hash it out at every event? Well, just because y'all in the same space.
I mean, it wouldn't be Love and Hip Hop if they weren't.
That's why I said I feel like they got it. That's why I said I feel like they got to do it like this. But it's like, y'all can go in the same place.
Straight up.
It's
and
not
honestly,
that deep.
like, I think it's in the contract. For real.
Yeah, it has to
like, every scene, I need somebody to pop off. Okay, so, like, amongst the 4 or 5 of you, but please choose who it's going to be.
Who gonna snap first?
And to be quite frank, I am so tired of seeing Yandy and Chrissy, or sorry, that too, Yandy and Kimbella beefing. I'm so tired of it. Like, I would rather see Yandy and Chrissy beef because at least there's some substance to that. Like, there's, like, a real, furious, like, history there. You know what I mean? But Kimbella and Yandy, are you serious?
Yeah, let's just get straight into it because that was the next.
Here we go.
Let's get it.
Let's segue right into that. Like, Yandy and Chrissy need to shut that shit down right now.
Yandy and Kimbella.
Like, sorry. Oh my God.
No, I got you. But them too.
They're all just beefing. I can't even get them straight. Okay. Yes. Yandy and Kimbella, my goodness, they need to stop. Like, this is ridiculous. Honestly, if anything, at this point, now Yandy has a reason to be pissed off.
Yeah.
And And I'm glad she reacted the way that she did.
And it's funny because we know we never provoke. We would never want to provoke fighting. We never want to provoke the beef. But in this moment, me and Saba was like, Yandy, if you don't say nothing, you're not finna let this girl sit here and talk to you like that. I don't care how peaceful you trying to be. Nobody finna come in my face and say something. I bet you won't.
Yeah.
Girl, I would have slapped her. I'm sorry. I would have slapped her in that moment. You asking for it at this point?
Yeah.
Because it's like, and then on top of that, we finally got to see, well, I don't even think we got to see what all it really is, but she's still harping over the fact that she felt like Yandy didn't defend her when she got popped on national TV. And it's funny because Olivia brought it up, how, you know, how she friends with her, she got beat up. Everyone is bringing it up how you can befriend Chrissy who beat you up, but yet can befriend your sister's Yandy over some words of, you know, disagreements. So it's kind of like, so you rather get beat up or have words of disagreement?
No, but the best part is that it was words over the woman that beat you up. Like, humiliated you on national TV. Like she said, like, her poom poom was out, her legs were all up in the air, dressed up, like, getting stomped on. Like, how degrading. I'm sorry, every time I see that scene of Chrissy beating up Kimella, it gives me goosebumps. Like, it makes me cringe. It is that, like, that was a bad that was a bad attack.
And I think she's really
a bad attack. I would never forgive anybody for
no,
that.
Seriously.
Girl, bye.
And I feel like what Kimbella is doing is she's trying to put, because Kimbella was like, well, I feel like you're saying in the interview I deserve that. I feel like Yandy is stating a point. I think what Yandy was trying to say is, you will forgive somebody that did this to you, not saying you deserved it. I don't think she said in that scene, I don't think she said she deserved to get it. She was saying, how would you allow somebody to do that to you and be mad at me over that? That's what she was trying to say. So I feel like Kimbella's looking for any little reason to make Yandy feel like she's coming for her when Yandy's really not. Now, I do have to say, I will agree with this. Yandy did throw a little shade when she read the article, when she said the last little sentence. But it's like, at the end of the day, even if she threw the shade, but you're still kissing Chrissy's behind it.
Exactly.
And I think that's the more we're trying to get. Okay, yeah, Yandy did it, but you're still kissing Chrissy's butt.
Exactly.
Period.
And that doesn't make any sense.
Right? I don't get it.
No. It just, and that's how you know Kimbella is on. Yeah, she's not only afraid of Chrissy, but she is onto something here. Do you know what I mean? She's trying to build, and I've been saying this from the jump, she's trying to build this like alliance, you know, if not a friendship, an alliance.
Why
with
she don't
Chrissy.
have that same energy with Chrissy like she do towards Jonathan and Yandy? That's what I'm just curious to know.
I don't know.
You didn't come at Chrissy for beating you up, but you coming over Jonathan and Yandy over he say, she say, them talking behind your back like you have been talking behind their back too. I mean, y'all have fell out. Of course y'all gonna talk about each other. I mean, y'all been talking about each other. Duh. But it's just like, I just feel like she needs to let it go. And then on top of that, she's saying, you know, like Yandy didn't help her. We seen the clip.
Oh my God.
When Yandy actually did try to stop it, Chrissy pushed her. But my thing is, and I talked about this last time, she was like, if that was me, I would have jumped in and whooped her. First of all, then there'd be jumping. Then it'd be 2-on-1. So that, I don't think that was the motive. On top of that, I feel like Yandy did what she could. I don't think Yandy like just left her high and dry like she's making it sound like. She's making it seem like Yandy just sat on the couch and watched it. Yeah, that's what she's making it sound like.
100%.
She's not even giving a little credit that, and I know she done seen the scene if we seen the scene.
Oh,
so it's kind of like you did see Yandy do something. So why are you trying to drag it out and act like Yandy could have stopped you being on the ground getting beat up like that? You were already. Chrissy pushed Yandy out the way.
What do you mean, Chris? Exactly. Yandy caught that fire. She caught that fire. She fell on top of Kimbella. Hello? Chrissy pushed Yandy on top of Kimbella. That was what happened.
I'll give Kimbella this.
While Yandy is trying to defend you.
Yeah, I'll give Kimbella this look. I guess Yandy could have got back up and got her again, but it's kind of like, at least, but you're acting like she did nothing at all. And that's the part that's draining me.
Yes, girl.
Like, and you're trying to make it seem like Yandy's just a bad friend, what I don't like. And now, this is the part that irritated me, when she was like, she's so fake. She's a fake businesswoman. She's a fake, threw shade at said her fake marriage. She always gonna talk about throwing shade, but how you deserved it. But you said her fake marriage. That's supposed to be your sister. She just called her out. And from my take on it, everything
So
business wise that Yandy has done has been looking so real. Mm-hmm. So for you to just start throwing these jabs because y'all are at odds, that's that's fake.
Exactly. And I'm sorry, Kimbella, what do you do? Like, I'm serious.
I didn't want to say it.
With all due respect.
No, seriously, with all due respect.
What do you do?
Besides be Jewel's wife.
Yeah, and make these appearances on Love and Hip Hop New York. Like, I'm sorry, I still have yet to know what is this woman's like job outside of this show.
As a mother, you know how she adopted
we
Infinity.
see Yandy
doing a lot.
We see Yandy. We see
she
the
got
receipts.
The receipts.
Exactly. She got the receipts. So I'm sorry. This is what I think. I think this is a Yandy takedown. I think they're trying to do some sort of like
they hate it, and they hate that Yandy's not giving them none. She's not giving them an inch, and they can't take it
straight up.
Because it's like, notice Yandy tries to walk away from the drama, but they love to keep following it. Mm-hmm. Because I feel like I'm Yandy. Like she said, if this girl clearly don't want to be my friend, why would I keep trying to talk about it? Exactly. She's already made up in her mind how she feels, so let it be.
Exactly. See, and that's how you know Kimbella is just on one.
Thirsty.
And she's she's on some sort of like opportunist, like I gotta team up with Chrissy because I swear it has something to do with like their men. You know what I'm saying? Like Jules and Jim like need each other, you know what I'm saying? Or something. So it's like, how can they, you know, become a collective like powerful team if the ladies are beefing? You know what I mean? So something tells me that like just Kimbella, like there is something going on. There's an ulterior motive here. Like I don't know exactly what it is. I can only make speculations, but there is something going on where Kimbella needs something from Chrissy. She needs something, and I feel like it has something to do with their men. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it has something to do with their husbands and, you know, making money. And when Jules gets out, you know, he needs to come out with the music. And what did Kimbella ask him on the last episode? Or ask Chrissy? She said, you know, like, I want Jim to jump on his album, you know, and get on some of these tracks. So you see, like, there's something going on here.
I just feel like Kimbella's just hurt and she's dragging this out.
Yeah.
And I feel like she's even more hurt that Yandy's not giving her what she thinks she needs to hear.
Yeah.
But I'm with Yandy and everyone else. Like, when it comes to the Chrissy beef, when it comes to Yandy, like, y'all sound like I feel like we're seeing how Yandy's chilling. Like, they keep putting all these accusations on her, and we're like, y'all.
Nah. They got it all wrong.
All wrong. But
they got it all wrong, and it's very apparent. Like, Kimbella, you gotta stop.
You gotta stop
because you're not looking cute. Yeah, and you're not looking good.
Yeah, like, we can't back you up on this one.
Nothing vindicated here, honey. Sorry, Yandy. You're only making Yandy look better and better. But anywho,
well, who is trying to get vindicated?
Richie Dollaz.
Richie Dollaz, girl.
Trying to get vindicated, girl.
Richie and Olivia. So if you seen last week's episode, Olivia came back and she was saying that Rich stole money from her. From their single they did, and Rich was like, well, I wrote it, I owned it, you just performed it, so I didn't take anything from you. So we sit down with Richie's mother.
Oh my God!
Who wrote the books?
This is like Richie's twin.
No, okay, now honestly, I'm gonna be honest. When listening to her what she was saying, I was kind of like, okay. Because she actually did write, she was working alongside her son.
Right.
So she goes to say, she didn't put a dime on the table.
Okay.
She didn't pay for nothing at all. So how does she owe you anything? Now, I'm going to have to give her that little point there, if it's true. If it's true.
See, we got to see the receipts.
In quotes, if it's true, we got to give it that. Because it's now not saying that Olivia doesn't deserve anything, but I'm saying like, dang, if you're not putting up. Now I don't know how this works. I'm not just gonna talk about it like I just know how it works, but like I don't know if an artist is does the artist supposed to put up anything at any time? I don't know.
I mean, honestly, like I think this is how it works. Again, don't quote me, please, people. Or check me in the comment section.
Let us know, for real.
For real, let us know. But I think the way it works is like artists are given like an allowance,
a percentage.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, not only a percentage, but they're given like a full allowance. So, for example, Richie Dollaz gives Olivia $1 million budget. Within that $1 million, it's makeup, it's hair, it's gas,
yeah.
it's transportation,
yeah.
it's you know what I'm saying? It's clothes. You know, a lot goes into an artist, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, it's promo, it's touring, it's this, it's that, it's PR. I get that. I really do. But exactly like you said, at the end of the day, there is a percentage that Olivia is owed.
Yeah.
There is. And Olivia is saying she just didn't get anything. That's what she's claiming? That's what she's claiming?
She said she didn't get
anything for the song.
Yeah, but then Rich said when he speaking to his mom, he was like, but she was getting paid for every time she went and performed it for America.
Right.
So he was like, she was getting something, but she's saying he's making it seem like the money she's saying she owes him, it wasn't hers to get, basically.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they were saying like, well, the money that she's saying is stolen. So basically, long story short, how they came about, they're saying that the dog behind this is Cisqo. That Cisqo is the one that told Olivia that Rich was stealing money from her. So I don't know if Olivia even noticed the money thing before Cisqo put a bug in her ear. So that's the part we still need to get clarification on. But long story short, Peter Guns came back as well.
Oh my God.
Playing mediator.
I swear.
And Cisqo, Peter Guns, and Richie Dollaz all sit down. Yeah, just because they're bros.
I'm done.
Bros, clearly. And, you know, Cisqo denies it. He said, you know, he said, I should have came to you and told you I was working with her. He said, but I didn't tell her that you were stealing from her. Do you believe him?
Nah.
I don't need him.
I don't. And that's only because of Cisco's past reputation and, you know, all the grimy things that he's done. Why would I believe that, you know, he's innocent this time?
And I don't believe that Olivia is a liar.
I don't either. You know, there is definitely like, even if like I didn't know Olivia at all,
you can just tell.
Yeah, right. Like, doesn't she give you like credibility vibes?
Of course, and you can see how she was so upset when she was talking to Yandy. Yeah. She was like, "Girl, you know, you could tell me he wrong. Okay, that's your friend. He did it." And like she was adamant. Like sis has been adamant since she got back on the last episode.
Absolutely.
And I feel like she don't have no reason to lie.
Totally. And considering her personality, you know, she's the type to be a little more submissive.
Of course.
You know, a little bit more quiet and timid. But when it comes to this topic, is she not a firecracker? Exactly. So she, you know, she is ready to go. She's
and
confident.
She was like, that was like her brother. So I feel like she's very passionate about this topic. So I feel like Cisqo did say it.
Yeah, girl.
He's just scared to admit it. And I just really want to get down to the truth of what it really is. Now this I want to get more into it. I will say only because it's so many sides now.
Yeah.
I just want to figure out what's the right side. So they said that, you know, well maybe we should all sit down. And Cisqo offered it. Yeah. So I'm like, oh. Just because you offered don't mean I just think you tell the truth. But we're going to see. So maybe Olivia, Cisqo, and Richie will have a sit down in these next few episodes. I really do hope we get that so we can really see who said what and if she going to get her percentage or not.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or just be back brother and sister again.
Yeah.
And kick Cisqo out. Because I'm sorry, Cisqo just shady. I don't think I will want to be friends with Cisqo ever again. He just do too much backstabbing.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah. Honestly, he's very draining. And I mean, honestly, all these comebacks is a little draining, to be completely honest. Like I don't get why Samaya came back. Like, she didn't really do anything for the episode other than just give us an update on her life, but we could have caught that on social media. You know, Peter Guns comes back to play mediator, and it's like, I could care less for him either.
They're just throwing little jabs in there.
Honestly, I just feel like they're running out of topics or something.
They are.
You know, like Love and Hip Hop New York is just kind of getting a little stale, so they're like, all right, let's bring the OGs back. You know, maybe they'll spice things up again, and it's not working.
They need to go find
They
need to go find new people in New York. That's what needs to happen.
Yeah, like please give us like another Cardi B or something. Like I just
at this point, put Nicki.
I'm getting a little tired. I am. I can't even lie. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What we're not tired of though is our news and gossip that we got for you guys. So Saba gonna give it to you.
All right, you guys. Let me break it down. Some news and gossip. All right. So we do have Mendeecees and Yandy. So of course, as we know, Mendeecees came out of jail.
Yes.
Just got out of jail last week. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Good for them and their family. Beautiful thing. So Mendeecees puts up a photo on his Instagram page.
I seen that.
Earlier this week. Yeah. So like, what was that about? Like a week ago, I would say. Like a few days ago, something like that. Earlier this week, and there was some slick comments in the comment section.
Oh,
yeah,
I didn't catch that, sis.
Yeah, let me tell you.
People get on my nerves.
So there were some people in the comment section, you know, having something to say about the adoptive daughter. They were saying like, oh, well, where's she at? And da-da-da-da.
Okay.
Why is she not in the photo? And You know, it's just funny how like people who know nothing about you and your family have something to say, like as if they do. So
always.
And you know, honestly, I wish Yandy didn't like hop on it. You know, hop into the comment section to say something.
She said something. Oh.
She did. She said something. Let me tell you what she said. She said, "That's funny." Yandy wrote in response to one of the commenters. She said, "How do you think she'd feel reading you say this?" Her being her adoptive daughter. Of course it's not true, but how do you think it would make a child feel? Kids should be off limits. Damn, it'd be your own kind.
Proven fact.
Damn.
I mean, y'all can't got nothing to say to that. I feel like it doesn't matter. People just gotta mind their business.
Right, girl?
That's really all it is to it. And honestly, when I saw, well, no, I didn't want to talk about it, but I did see that picture, and I didn't think twice about it. Not in a bad way. I just didn't. My mind just didn't go there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like you would expect people to think like just more so on the basis of I'm happy to see them together.
Kids. He back with his kids.
Yeah, you know, the family's together. Like, why does it have to be? Oh, this person wasn't in the photo, and well, his mom is not in the photo.
Yeah.
You know, like, you know, because he has other kids from other women and they're in that photo.
Yeah.
The mamas aren't in that photo. It's like, damn, you know, like, just chill. Let the man, you know, celebrate and be happy with his family. He just got out.
Literally.
And really, Yandy, you really think Yandy would abandon her adoptive daughter? I don't think so. She's a part of the family. That is their daughter, Mendeecees' daughter as well. So,
chill.
Yeah, I'm with Yandy, but, you know, I wish she didn't have to jump in there. You know, it's unfortunate, but sometimes you got to say something. So, anywho.
Yes. Well, like always, guys, let us know what you think in the comments about all these great topics. It was a lot, so please let us know what you think. Give your opinions and thoughts. But until next week, we will have episode 11. Until next time, I'm your host, Sierra Stafford. You can find me on my Instagram at Sierra Stafford TV and my Twitter at Sierra B. Stafford. Where can they find you, Saba?
Yes, girlfriend. You guys can find me on Instagram at IM.Saba Hailemariam. Yes, I got it right.
She did, y'all.
I don't know why I mess up every week. Anyways, have a good night, y'all. We'll catch you next time.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.